It's worse than I thought. You're suffering from hunger-induced paranoia. Perhaps I can whip you up a snack? You must be famished.
Welcome back, my dear friends of the universe, to another update video where we talk about Fallout 4. In this one I thought we should take a small look on what information we have on the companions in the game so far. Early on, when we got the trailer and all the kinds of footage and information released at E3, there was some speculation that the dog scene in the footage was not Dogmeat. The dog seen in the gameplay footage is a German Shepherd, and Dogmeat, for example, in Fallout 3 was an Australian cattle dog, so it got a little bit confusing there. But in a small interview released on Bethesda Software's YouTube channel, Todd Howard confirmed that the dog is indeed Dogmeat. Why it only says dog when you look at him is apparently because you don't know his name yet. Once you do, it will say Dogmeat. So, while I think this might not be the biggest and most exciting of news, because I personally already sort of understood that this was Dogmeat, Todd Howard did say that Codsworth, the Mr. Handy scene in the gameplay released so far, is a companion as well. And that I did not know too much about, if I'm gonna be totally honest. He says that you can swap between them in and out. And the way he said it leads me to believe that we might just be able to have one companion at a time and not two. Then again, that has almost been the standard through the entire series so far, but I wouldn't be surprised if we can have two companions in certain situations at least. But with that said, nothing on that has actually been confirmed, so I'm just speculating right now. But if you feel like playing like a lone wanderer without a companion, if that's more to your liking, that is also something you can do. There will apparently be perks that will be fitted for the ones who wants to play as a lone wanderer, which I think is kind of sweet-a-rooney. Yes. One other companion that we have seen so far is Preston Garvey, the leader of the Commonwealth Minutemen and the head of a group of people living in the Commonwealth. We don't know too much about him yet, other than apparently we can get a quest to help him and his people out with a raider attack. It's kind of what we see in the gameplay release so far, when you kill some raiders and then talk to Preston. Look at Preston. Look at his sweet, sweet face. Yes. And the last one we know of as yet is Piper, who's living in Diamond City, one of the confirmed cities in the game. She is described as a woman wearing a red leather coat and an old-fashioned newsboy hat. She runs her own newspaper called Public Occurrences, and apparently has a little sister. And whatever that means remains to be seen. Exciting! And if you could not sleep at night because you were so worried about what if my companion dies, you can relax. Todd Howard also stated that once a companion loses enough health, they go into an incapacitated state, like we saw a bit of in Skyrim, for example. And if you want, you can get them up right away if you want to, like, jam a stimpack in their eye or something, and they'll get back up. They won't actually die, so yeah. You're welcome. Now we can sleep at night. And for those who have been missing out on being able to make sweet, sweet love to your companions in Fallout before, you are in luck, because romance options will be making their way into the game. We talked that sex themes was confirmed for the game before, and that just might be partly why that is. How many companions we'll see in the game remains to be unseen as of yet, but I'm personally really excited about this. Companions and relationships with companions and characters has heightened the gaming experience for me before in such games as Mass Effect and so on, and Dragon Age. So even though I don't think it's necessary for Fallout to have a romance option, I'm welcoming it. I'm welcoming love. Let the light of red and pink and all other colors shine upon thee in Fallout 4 and make sweet, sweet loving all day and all night, people. Even though this news kind of confuses me more about this whole no nudity thing that we talked about before, because almost every big title with romance options have had some sort of nudity associated with that as well, because romance usually leads to sex and so on. I don't know. Not to say that it's necessary to have nudity in those cases, though I think it can add some in some scenes and occasions of more intimate kind, which I expect will be there and we can romance. I don't think it's only gonna be like a platonic love where you look each other deep in the eyes and say, I just want to hold your hand for the rest of my life. I don't know. And that's about it for this video. If you want to have a good look at the model for Fallout 4's Dogmeat being all cute and awesome, then click the annotation in the corner. Like, favorite, and comment, and subscribe if you're feeling like it. And until next time, bye. In cooperation with giveaway links, one of the best places to get free games on the web, link in the description.